Hey everybody, KeriESpencer here. Hope all is well. So tonight I'm going to share 10 steps to better health. Okay, so I've had quite a few people come to me and ask me if I had any tips for what they should be doing to be healthier. So I figure, why don't I just put the tips together and share them with everybody? You can obviously go Google this. You can do your own research. I'm sure there's tons of other health coaches, health practitioners, professionals who are sharing this information. And the reality is we can't say it too much. So there's not too many of us who are saying what I'm about to say. Keep in mind that this list is general. It's a way to get started, to really start paying attention to what you are doing around your body and in your body and for your body. All right, so let's get started. Number 1, drink more water. We are not getting enough water. All of the systems in our bodies require water in order for them to function properly. So in general, you want to drink at least about a half an ounce to an ounce of water for every pound that you weigh. So if you weigh 160 pounds, then you would drink about 160 ounces of water, which is what, a little over a gallon or so. So you can figure that one out. Number 2, practice cooking. We gotta start cooking more. Ladies, you gotta start cooking more. Fellas, you gotta start cooking more until you find some ladies who can start cooking for you. But I'm not trying to be funny. I am, but I'm not. But in all seriousness, we gotta start cooking more. I know that life is on the go for many of us, especially those who are responsible for more than one mouth. I get it. At the same time, we have to start putting our hands on our own food. That way we know what's going in our stomachs. We know what the ingredients are. We know where things are coming from, hopefully. And not for nothing, you get to experiment more. You can practice more. You can dig deeper into the food. So we got to start cooking more. Number three, increase your vegetables. Increase the veggies. If you are, especially if you're a picky veggie eater, challenge yourself. Try a new vegetable every week, or every time you go to the grocery store, challenge yourself to try something new. Or instead of having the same three vegetables, in the week, add 2 more. Have fun with it, but the point is increase the amount of vegetables. You want to increase the quantity and preferably increase the variety. And think colors, lots and lots and lots of colors. Number 4, you want to experiment with proteins and with whole grains. I know that there is a lot of conversation about if protein is necessary, where you should get your protein from, whole grains, and should you eat them at all or not. And in general, this is in general. We're going to get into some specific stuff later on, but in general, in the process of cleaning up your eating, you have to be your person first. You have to be your doctor in a sense first. So I say experiment with the protein and with the whole grain because while a lot of the options can actually trigger inflammation, there are some options that have nutritional value to it. You just have to be mindful of how much you're eating, where you're getting it from, and what you're pairing it with. So that's why I say just go down the road of knowing that you would be experimenting and exploring your options as it relates to whole grains and to proteins. Number 5, eat fewer processed foods. I really want to say eliminate processed foods. However, this is a journey, and this is assuming that we're talking to the person who might eat quite a bit of processed food. So we're not trying to, make you do everything cold turkey right now, but you want to pay attention to how much processed food you're eating and reduce it. And don't penny pinch it. Don't say, you ate 5 Twinkies. Do you eat Twinkies anymore? But let's say you ate 5 Twinkies yesterday, so today you're like, I'm gonna eat 4. No, let's not do that. How about we say this week I'm not gonna eat any Twinkies? Or if you really have a big Twinkie addiction, then, you know, go from 5 to 1 or something. But the point is, be honest with yourself and remember why you are reducing or eliminating these foods that don't serve you. So just focus on, how about let's say reducing the number at least by half. Reduce the number of processed foods that you eat by half and journal the other half that you're eating. Do it for a week and let's see what you do. Let's see how you do. Number 6, almost done. Make a habit of nurturing your body. And more on this later, but make a habit of taking some time to care for yourself. Fellas, I know you guys hear us say it all the time for us as moms, and we certainly deserve it. Maybe a little bit more than you. I'm just kidding. But you need to take time for yourself as well. So figuring out what you need to do to spoil yourself. Do you like baths, showers? Do you like massages, manicures, pedicures? Do you like to just sit outside? Do you like to read? Do you like to journal? Do you like to go bike riding? Do you like to maybe something that's not, you know, I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie, although that's cool too. But maybe something that disconnects you a little bit from the electronics. But really start to give yourself permission to nurture yourself. Number 7, have healthy relationships. I repeat, have healthy relationships. Do not have unhealthy relationships. Mic drop. Number 8, enjoy regular physical activity. I didn't say exercise. I said enjoy regular physical activity. Now, exercise is a form of physical activity. But if you think back to how things were way back in the day, people didn't have to go out to exercise or, you know, make sure that they got in their mile run, because the things that they did on a daily basis as a part of their lifestyle was enough movement and activity for their body. So for instance, my husband, he enjoys doing yard work. He enjoys mowing the lawn. He enjoys going out and, you know, getting in the garden. I enjoy it sometimes. So using that, when you have kids, you can use just interacting and having fun outside with your kids as a part of your physical activity. Get creative with it. You don't have to make yourself a slave to exercise. Regular physical activity. You got this. Number 9, find work that you love. Notice I didn't say love what you do. That's 2 different things. Sometimes telling yourself to love what you do implies that you might not be able to switch from what you're doing and that you have to learn to love it. Find what you love or find work you love causes you to position it differently, I think, where you're saying, what are the things that I love to do? What forms of work do I love to do? And now I can attract that. Now I can go towards that. Now I can go get that. Now I can even reposition maybe what I'm doing to get more in alignment with that. So find work you love. Number 10 is find a spiritual practice or discover your spiritual practice. I am not here to tell you what to believe in. I'm not putting pressing a religion on you. I hope we are all in agreement that we are more than just flesh. We are more than just these beings that we can see, and that we are connected. We all believe that we are connected to a source, to something far greater and far more powerful than we are. And so whatever you see fit to develop as your spiritual practice, where you allow yourself to get into connection with the source, whatever you choose to call the source, develop that practice. And for all intents and purposes, plug into your source. Okay guys, so there you have it. 10 steps to better health. This is something that you can implement as soon as today, and hopefully you will. If you got anything from this video, please give me a like, give me a comment, share with your friends, your family, tag somebody. Come on, let's let this information flow and go. You can always hit the button to be notified when I post on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. My link is in the bio. So go ahead and click on that. And until next time, please remember, the body is so powerful. It has so many wonderful things that it can do. We just have to make sure that we give it all of what it needs in order to do those things. So until next time, you guys be well. Bye.